A chair leg, discapacitated from rusty nails embedded in the cloth of a sirloin.
Well, does it enjoy the masochism, or is it just asking for the bruise to escape work?
Rope is flexible. Warmth and moisture are my mouth's right-hand men. Do you know the difference between enamel and ivory?
Well, I don't, but I do know that's why your mustache jumped off your face was to run along with marble so they could open up a high-class furniture store in the suburbs.
I heard that story some time ago. It went along with another story I heard of the wheels turning around, going down the street, heading over to Sunset, and building there a pyre of bread sticks, garlic wrath, and Slurpee straws. When I was there, I realized that in fact it was a very great spiky object.
Well, the thing was, in the center of those tires were pizzas. So everyone was running after them like dogs, except for vegans, of course. But why were the spikes on them? They were into sadom, bosomism, demonicism, sex, if you could use pizza during it. So you have to be kind of a glutton within a physical pleasure sense. And that is why NASA made their rockets for lunch instead of launch program, which involved a bread house brained ass NASA president.
That's very true. I heard that NASA also made a launch program for dinner, and they served it with a coleslaw Bermouche sandwich. I went to the corner store and bought myself a pair of panties to go with my face, which is tattooed onto your chest. Do you know why sometimes people will combine themselves with other people and make some kind of ejaculation inside their mouths and ears, and then spew out of their ears and eyes a different liquid that had nothing to do with it in the first place? Almost like wearing makeup on a Saturday night.
I've never necessarily involved different liquids, but once when I came while getting my penis jacked off in a human eyeball skull, I came bees into her pupil, but her pupil served as a vortex to another dimension, and then bees were first accepted into a new realm dimension of only sea urchin fish candles.
It must have been a smelly experience. One time I popped a zit on an old man's toe, and I had the same kind of story. Wasps came out, and they started stinging me in the face. And tiny tornadoes started to spring from the stings and suck up the air around my face. And when that happened, I realized that I was becoming erect in a way I'd never become erect before. And there I chose to lick eyeballs, like that reference you were talking of before, and create within them a spasm of pleasure to enable a functionality and a flux to come over.
I'm sorry, but I love that I see that your heart is an outer organ who is an octopus, and I want to fuck that octopusy and have my cum go through your veins.
Me too. Good night.
Life of the good night of the good strifle kite, because I want that cake.
No, the cake makes the teeth shake. The icing is too pure to be enjoyed by our hands and glands.
Yeah, we're inside of a cube. We should probably go back to reality.
Yeah.